guys, welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and today I would like to go over April's month in review of 2026. And I think I did pretty well for the month. I gotten 3 finishes done. So, well, 2 of them, two normal size and 1 small finish. I was hoping I was close to inch out 1 more finish for the month, but I just didn't have the time to do so. But that's okay. We're going to try and finish that up in May. But yeah, I think I did pretty well with the month, with the amount of time I actually had to work on it. So I'm pretty pleased with what I gotten, at least what I did work on. I did got a couple of pixels done, but I'm missing one of them and I couldn't find, and the other one's kind of stored a little bit out of the way, so I'm not able to pull those out for you guys to see. But yeah, let's get started with the diamond paintings. So let me pull them up. Since they're small, they're like right next to me, so I can easily grab them for you guys. So here we go with the first one, my first finish of the month here. This was Fairy Bunny by Rita Konya or Aria Illustrations. I started this on April 3rd and finished this on April 7th. This one has 41 colors, 3 ABs. It is a round diamond painting, 32.8 by 40.6 centimeters or 13 by 16 inches, and it has 16,965 drills. This was my 5th finish for the year and finish number 87 overall. So yeah, this one didn't take long for me to do. I was trying to do this for basically around the Easter weekend, but it still took a little bit longer than I wanted to. I didn't get to finish completely over the weekend. It took like another day or 2 afterwards. It was pretty overall, but it's a lot of colors for something small. So we did have a bunch of color blocking in one area, but a lot of like little confetti and stuff like that over here. So I really did go in sections with this one. There was like all this ABs here located around the rabbit's whiskers. I really do love the crown that the rabbit has. It's so cute. I love all the flowers right here. So, but yeah, I was just like, I think it just kind of was like, it was just a lot of the same colors, and I was just like, I had like some people convince me to work on her, so I finally got to work on her and I got it done. But it wasn't like one of my older diamond paintings, and it looks like there's still fuzz from spots that when I had it laying down. But overall, I still loved it. It was very cute. It was very adorable and very quick compared to the other ones, which took a little bit longer for sure. But yeah, that was like my first finish overall, and normally I would cut and go to the next one, but since they're so small, I'm able to just grab this one from right by my seat, and I'm going to roll this one up and we'll just go to the next one immediately. So I'll roll it the other way around, so there we go. And I'm going to have to get the lint roller for this because the cats have definitely been laying on it. So here we go. Let me make sure I got this all flattened out. All right, here we go. Oh, and the other one was from Diamond Art Club, by the way. So my finish number 11 for smalls. So this is for small canvases. Was the finish number 11 is Cat Hugs by Liubka. Okay, I had to make sure I said it correctly. I started this on April 10th and finished this off April 12th. This one has 34 colors. 2 of those are ABs and 3 of those are fairy dust. This is a round diamond painting, and it's 22.8 by 22.8 centimeters or 9 by 9 inches. And this has 6,889 drills. So I did this for the legendary Liubka event hosted by Anxiety Art Adventures and also Mink Arts and Crafts. I wanted to support my friend who was doing the event with Anxiety Art Adventures, so I was like, okay, let's do this. I got this off Amazon, off the Diamond Art Club storefront. I think a lot of people got cat hugs, and it's cute, it's adorable. I will say I'm not the biggest Liubka fan, but I think this canvas won me over. So there might be a couple of canvases that I will might grab every now and then, instead of like just I'll let everyone else love on it instead, because they deserve the love too. But I think I'm gonna grab one or two in the future now. But yeah, this one was adorable. It was very quick to work on. It's so small, 9x9. So I pretty much, if I'm trying to remember if the other canvas is starting to roll back into frame. It's not your turn anymore. You had your moment. All right, so I think I worked on it color by color with this one. I literally just kind of worked out of the baggies and just kind of worked, no, actually I kitted it up. This one I actually kit up. I did kit this one up, but I worked on it color by color instead, since it was so small. But yeah, look at how cute this was. It was adorable. I liked it a lot. Like it's almost like a yin yang symbol, but they're literally just in a cuddle pile. And you got to see a little heart here. So we got a little bit of ABs around the heart, a little bit of ABs with the cat's belly and tail right here, and of course on their faces. I like their faces. It's so derpy looking and adorable, to be honest. So this was like one of my favorite finishes of the month. Well, when I say one, you'll see my number one favorite. I mean, so I only had 3, so this is second, that one's third. My first favorite, you'll see in just a minute. I'm going to actually have to pull that one out because it's a bit bigger than the others. So let me go ahead and do that for you guys. Okay, so for my last finish of the month is a very special one right now for me. I think this has reached like one of my top favorites, honestly. And that is right here, Goddess of Night by Chrysabug. This is from Diamond Art Club. Let's see, I started on April 1st and I finished it on April 24th. This one has 48 colors and 4 of those are ABs, but then I also added a crystal, 2 ABs, and 3 pixie dust. It is a square, 56 by 71 centimeters or 22 by 28 inches. And this has 62,101 drills. This is finish number 6 for the year, or finish number 88 overall. And I did this for the Chrysabug Along, which is what I host for the month of April. This was my 3rd year doing the Chrysabug Along. So I love this. So last year, when Tiffany over at Diamonds and Tiffany, she worked on this for the Chrysabug Along. So I had to go and work on this. This is like one of my older kits that I wanted to work on. I wanted to do a lot of my 2021, 2022 stash and try and get rid of most of that. And I picked this one out, and I love her. I love her so much. So this is where all the extras were located. So we see all this. This is like one of my favorites. This is already charted into the canvas itself. And I had help getting charted. I asked my good friend Alyssa over at Mink Arts and Crafts. We were at the retreat together here at the Sparkle and Shine retreat back in March, and I handed her my canvas and like, can you help me figure out where to put enhance this up, bling it up, please? So she picked out all the good spots for me. So we're going to start here in the hair. I'm probably going to gush about this a little bit more compared to the other two, just because I love this one so much and because of how much more it's gotten worked on. So we're going to talk a little bit about the hair. We have 3 extra drills put here. So one of the ones is the ABs right here. So we have this light AB that we put right here in her hair, and then we have some pixie dust right here, and then another layer of pixie dust right here. So I love the blending of it. It looks so good. I love it. And that's like all throughout her hair. And then in the background here, we also have a little bit of pixie dust that's like near the ABs here, like the yellow ABs. We have some yellow pixie dust, but we also have this reddish pink AB that got added in. So you can kind of see a little bit of that pixie dust a little bit here. Come on, focus up. There we go. And then more of that red AB that kind of got charted in. So, but this is the normal ABs that were put in right here and here. And then one of the last things that got charted, and this is one of my favorites, the crystal. And I can understand why she wanted crystal confetti, but there was no crystal confetti at the time. So we had crystal outlining her entire dress, as I'm going to do this. So all of this was like the outline of her dress. So as you can see, you can kind of see how well it pops. I love it. I love it so much. And of course we come back to the original ABs right here through this color. I love this color so much, like how it's just going through all of the veils and robes and all that. I love it. And then like the last AB that was charted in is this brownish AB that's like right here. And I like it so much. I kind of wish I ordered one more pixie dust to kind of blend, because we have pixie dust up here, but there's like no pixie dust, and I kind of wish I bought like a shade of pixie dust to kind of just blend it down a little bit more down to here, because of all the ABs that are going here. I just wish that was my fault, instead. So, but yeah, we got looks like a mixture of ABs and pixie dust here as well. But yeah, I love how much this had gotten enhanced, and I thank Alyssa so much for helping me make this look so gorgeous and beautiful. And I just this has definitely went to one of my top favorites of Crystal Bug canvases, but overall as well. So so that's all the finishes I have done for this month. I'll go put this up, and I'm going to pull out the whips that I have going into the month of May. Okay. So first up on my whips that are going into the month of May, here is April Fairy by Hannah Lynn. This is from Diamond Art Club, and then it's archived since Hannah Lynn is no longer with Diamond Art Club. This is a round canvas and has 33 colors. Let's see, we have 2 ABs. It is 47 by 66 centimeters, or 18.5 by 26 inches. I don't have the drill count, since I don't normally put the drill count in until I am done. So as you can see here, we are a little more than halfway done. So I have essentially 2 rows left, so 8 sections left. I was trying really hard to get this done before the month of April, but like I said, things just kind of like caught up with me. I like this canvas a lot. I wanted to get it done because it was in April, because of April in its name. But I do like working on Hannah Lynn stuff. It's just unfortunate with like everything that has gone through has kind of. I won't kind of go further into it. I don't work on much of Hannah Lynn stuff because of everything has soured the taste of it for me. So I've only kept a couple of her stuff, and I'm going to work on those and get them out of my stash. But I wanted to keep this one because my daughter really likes this one a lot, and I like her fairies and stuff. So I got through the big butterfly here. This one kind of took, this is one of the ones where it's deceptive with, it makes you think things are going to go fast, because you see this right here, her face, it's color blocking, so much color blocking. You think, oh man, this is going to go quickly. This part went quickly, but we got a lot of line blocking, all with her hair, and then with the black outline. You'd think it's going to be easy, but no, we got like little tiny sections of 2s and 3s all throughout here. And that was like the frustrating part, because I start getting bored, my mind starts wandering, and it's just so many different little color changes. So it starts like, it's not as fast as you think it's going to get, then you get frustrated. So that's what was happening for me. This part started slowing me down, and then I would get to this section. It was like, okay, hair, that's cool. All right, we'll get through that, and I did. I got through it pretty well. It just took a little bit some time. I actually started opening up a couple of sections to keep going, so that way I wouldn't have to change colors so much. It was like, okay, let's do all of the black outline. All right, now let's do all of this one color. Okay, now let's do all of that one color, just to get through it. Because it was just the same thing in each row, and not row, but each section, it felt like, right over here. So I didn't do it as often over here, but I definitely did over in this section. And then over here, I kind of worked more like one huge row instead. Like this was like more, I did section it out into 2 rows, but I kind of did it like this way to kind of keep working on her skin tone, because I was going to single place it, but then I just decided I was going to keep going with the multi-placer, but I wanted to just kind of continue on. And if you look here, I even have it like a little bit past the sections on around her face, just to try and keep evening that out right there for her. So, but now we're down to this part right here, where it's going to kind of be some more of that deceptiveness, but there is some areas where, like right around here, skin tone will be a little bit easier. It looks like there is more color blocking in this part compared to that butterfly, but we'll see once we get in, because I do see like little slight changes inside the wings, so that might be a little bit different. So maybe I'll just do another like huge section instead. We'll see. But yeah, this one I'm hoping to get done soon. This one's going to be my main focus project. So this one I'll be working on downstairs, compared to the one that I have back here, which you guys all know and love and have seen already. So anyway, so let me roll this up real quick. And I really need to get a lint roller. I have one, I just can't find it. That's been my story of my life so far, is where I have stuff but I can't seem to find it. And I don't know if I'm misplacing it or the kids are taking it or what. So next up, for the whips to continue into the month of May, I did not work on this at all last month in April. So I decided to hold off on this, because I did work on this in the month of March, which you probably saw in my last month in review. So I finished this much in March, and I'm hoping to continue on working on this. But this is the Dragon's Door by Diamond Art Club. The artist is Raven Phelan. This one has, let me see, how many colors do we have? We have 43 colors and 3 ABs. This is a square diamond painting. It is 70 by 99 centimeters, or 27.6 by 39 inches. This one is going to be my Whip and Chat project instead. So I'm going to keep a canvas up here for my Whip and Chats. That doesn't mean that I'm only going to work on it during my Whip and Chats. I'm going to try to make it a goal. Try, keyword try, because this month of May is going to be an extremely busy month for me. So my plan is to try and get at least work on a section a day with this, so that way you don't have to see me working on like the same row every time when I do a Whip and Chat. So I want to try and do a bit of progression. I'm telling myself it doesn't have to be a full section, as long as I do put drills down every day on this before I go downstairs and work on my main focus. So I want to get at least a section, half a section done each day with this canvas, so that way it does progress, it does go forward, because this one's a huge canvas. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do with a lot of my bigger size canvases, is to make them more my Whip and Chat projects, so that way I have them here and I can work on them. And then the things that I want to get done a little bit faster and quicker will be my downstairs projects, where I'm downstairs more often. So since I do most of my recording up here, it's easier for me to just take a huge thing in the canvas, in the light pad with it, and then just put everything laying flat, and then that's a little bit easier for me, instead of trying to get all the little tiny bits and bobs instead. So yeah, that's my plan. Will it change? Most likely, but we'll see. But I am excited to get back to working on this, because I have been itching to, especially since we've gotten most of that one color, well, not one color, but most of that same background done for the most part, and we still have it coming down the second half. But we now have all these bright reds and yellows, and we even have some blues and a little bit of purple, and like it's starting to look like there's glowing. We're getting some more ABs. So I am excited to finally get to this part of the canvas. So that is my plan, and I do have one whip to be. I'm going to put this away, and we are going to get to that, and I'll tell you why what my what my ideas are going to be for the rest of the month. Okay, so you guys got to see my finishes. You guys got to see my whips. Now we're on to whips to be. So this is my official whip to be for the month of May. I know that you guys have seen a huge amount of Diamond Art Club canvases, and with some sprinkled in with Diamond Delights and stuff like that. But I have been trying to reduce the my stash amount, and I wanted to get rid of a lot of things that are from 2021 and 2022, and I know you guys are tired of hearing that. But a lot of my canvases from that time period is from Diamond Art Club. With that being said, this is one of my oldest, not the oldest, but one of them, excuse me, from Jaded Gem Shop. And this is MLM Merman by Gift of Garce. This one, let's see, is this was before she had pixel charting and everything. So she has this, it's a hybrid charted, so we got a little bit of touch up on it, but for the most part. So she hasn't really done any like actual hand charting, but just touching it up so that way it looks nice. So I did not add any special drills to this, but I did add it with grid lines. So, and I remember with, it says it right here for me, and I had to double check to make sure I did have grid lines. But this has 39 colors, and it is a square, and it's 60 by 60 centimeters. I would tell you the inches, except I don't remember the, I did not convert that for you guys. So, with it being May, I wanted to do something that has mermaids in it, or mermen. So this one I decided to kind of pick. Plus, you know, June's coming around as well, and I wanted to have Pride support. And I decided, why do I have to wait for June for Pride support when I can do it right now? So that's what I'm going to do with this one. And I figured, you know, mix the two and everything. And there's so many shades of blue in this. Like, I see, like when I was kitting this up, there were so many shades of blue, and you can kind of tell it's a lot of blue. I'm wondering if this is like kind of the deceptive color blocking, because I do see sections of color blocking because this is a hybrid chart. I mean, I can kind of tell there are confetti pieces like in certain spots, but I'm hoping this might work up a bit quicker than I think it might. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I do have a lot on my plate as it is. But if this does get done, I am going to be working on a new company. I have made plans that I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to add something to this month. If it doesn't get worked on this month, it's going to get added into the next month. And that's how things are going to start I guess, working on. I just wanted to kind of get some more things in, but at the same time, I still want to try and finish my older stash too. But yeah, I have plans to at least add one more in, but I didn't want to show you guys just in case I change my mind. And it's from a newer company, and I'm going to be releasing a video of that company of unboxing in maybe less than a week, I hope, if not before this video. But I am excited to get all of these started. I'm excited to work on this. I'm excited to get the other stuff done. I'm just excited overall. And I really want to know what you guys think about my finishes, the whips, and then of course my only whip to be for the month. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!